better what they can and cannot do, you can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Black shot. Black blue.
Throwing. Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
First down.
Yellow. Black.
First and 10.
To throw now. Here's Love. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. 2nd and 10.
Beetle blue. Set, ready. Red, 38. Drill green. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 30.
Blue strike. Green down.
Packers. First down.
Here we go. 6. Mega.
First
Yep.
and 10 at the
Love
30-yard
now.
line.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
33. Yellow. Ready.
Going back to Love. Complete once again to Watson. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
4-yard gain.
4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Black shot. Slide foot rail. Let's go. Set cut.
Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it, got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. You look at this Packers defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Now they'll change things up. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The run straight ahead with Genty. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6. At the 27-yard line.
50, quick, ready?
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Now he's going to step up and run. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush, because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Gibbs straight ahead. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. You look at this Packers defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man, and are you going to win that battle? You're going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up, and put him on the ground, because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him.
Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Washington. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And Washington has taken the lead.
And here on 3rd down, your number 1 goal, don't be a hero, just get the 1st down. But here, once he gets past the line of scrimmage, the field opens up for him, and he's able to take it right up the gut and into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Packers 7.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
A gain of 29.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they go to work on a first and goal.
Red, yellow. Ready, ready. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
On first down, it's Genty. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Here we go. Fight, 97. Red, 38. Smash, red. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack, and that makes things tougher here on third and goal.
Six, mega, fight, what?
Back to throw. Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
A gain of
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now Daniels going to keep it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And now they'll audible to something else.
Cowboy 8, trap 60, trap 60. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
To the air goes Daniels. He's got his receiver, Lane. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
A gain of 13 yards.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Bronco 80.
Off the option, here's Gibbs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Here we go. Set. Packer 60. Pass go.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
19, 19, Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26.
17 yards. That's another Washington first down.
Throw to the right, caught by Okakwo. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands...
Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders are able to add on to that lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Commanders 21, Packers 10.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 64 yards.
First and goal.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Come on, set. Clock 33. Ready?
Looking to throw. Love. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
We don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand. and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
Jeanty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Love wants to shift things around.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. 4th down and no hesitation from Matt LaFleur as he sends out the field goal unit. Looked like an issue with a snap, and he pulled it. Wide left. It's no good. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11.
That was an ugly-looking kick, and the snap largely to blame. These special teams operations are relying on everyone being on the same page, so even the slightest hiccup can lead to some missed kicks, and that's exactly what we saw here.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
17.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10.
At their 35-yard line.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Drag him 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here's Daniels.
Looking deep downfield.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juste. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And the Packers, 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
That's taken in by Watson.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Set, ready.
Now he's going to take it in.
Touchdown, Packers.
Jordan Love
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
19 right. Trap 60.
To throw is Daniels. Packer pressure, and down he goes. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Throwing now is Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And some room to maneuver. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Ready?
They'll try to run for it with Ginty. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Love. Now this thrown deep to Kraft. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead. Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
19 Tiger.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
19. Dragon 60. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Daniels looking to throw.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
3rd quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Daniels. Finds Gibbs on a check down.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
3rd down and 13.
Come on. Hey.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Tressway now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
Here is 3rd and 5. Love, he's going to change the play here. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Genty.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
White. You don't blue. Black ultra.
Throwing. Love. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
On now is the Packers punter, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Channing Tindall, the one who got through to drop him.
Here's Tressway now, standing just outside his own goal line. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here. A little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Cut, cut.
On play action. Love to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. But he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty.
So no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll complete this one to Watson.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Love now.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the 2nd half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 40 seconds.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Packers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Oh, he's got a man open. It's caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Extra point try now for Moody. And the lead is down to 2.
Makes the score Packers 30, Commanders 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone, where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yellow blue, black, 90 green jack, huge yellow claws red.
Love looking to throw it. Well, look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Fighting his way through contact. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And a critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd in a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Packers' 21-yard line.
Go! Cougar 19!
Ready. Hand off down to Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Crack all 80. 18 Cardinal, 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
This is 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready, right?
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Go.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
For the field goal, a 33-yard attempt.
Oh, the snap, a poor one, and this is blocked.
And it's usually not a good thing when we start talking about the wrong snapper, but it was his error that led directly to that block. If this operation is cleaner, we're probably talking about a different outcome.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
The drive will begin with a run by Genty.
There he goes, left side.
Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Packers.
Ashton Genty, 70 yards. And the Packers take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points.
And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
All right, big problems there on the conversion. A poor snap. It's no good.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
He'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
19 Tiger. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
He's got McCaffrey open, complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
This is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now two-point conversion will tie the game.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have two to possibly take this to overtime.
So Washington now with an important two-point conversion attempt.
Come on. Hey, Cougar 19. Sixty Bobcats. 19 Lions. 19 tight. Ready.
Daniels going to try and throw for it.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. This is recovered by the Packers, so that might just about do it. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Black shot. 45. Lions. Needle blue, drill green, fury, yellow, black ultra. Set cut.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
How about the throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Packers 43, Commanders 34.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Sheds off the tackle.
and he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To the air goes Daniels.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Chapney Ranger.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
Viking 18. Warriors 17. Ready.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Now Daniels going to keep it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Packers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave